So really, like, if my 13-year-old son or daughter was talking about sex, I'd tell them both, what the fuck is that doing on your mind? Because that's not what's be on your mind really at that age, no matter what sex it is. Right. Sex shouldn't be on your mind.
But you know the problem. But you know the problem. The mind ain't the problem. Remember the first time you got wood? Yeah. The shit went on your mind. It went on your mind. It just happened. You just laying there, that shit was like, you like, oh.
I think about that.
This shit hurt, boy. This shit hurt. Boy, this shit hurt. And then that goddamn shit seeped out. You like, nigga, I got a disease. I'm about to die.
And you can't tell your mama.
They can't tell you. I'm embarrassed. Oh, shit. You can't tell your mama. This don't look like bitch. This don't look like bitch.
Something wrong.
Nigga ain't thought about nothing else but. Nigga, this what shit?
This is what I like about this subject.
I think Dwayne Wade done lost his motherfucking mind.
Yeah.
I think Dwayne Wade is complying to whatever bullshit that these so-called elite blacks with money got, who's trying to comply with the white society that's moving into a gay society right now. They're demasculizing the male population because I mean it's just real facts. On some real shit. Just let me just tell you some real shit. What if there was a racial riot, right? And then I gotta depend on the brothers who's with me, right? Now what? Now what about the crackers? Now think about the ones we call cracker. The one you call cracker. Now he really on some real racist shit, right? Exactly. And he really on some real Billy Bob type shit, right? Now, what if our army is full of 75%, niggas who sleeping with each other over here, niggas who think they're transsexuals, niggas who like, I don't want to go to war. I just want to, fuck it, I surrender. I'm just saying, if I'm a football coach, I don't need them niggas on my team.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, I don't mind what a motherfucker do, but like I tell every motherfucker, I don't mind what a motherfucker do. Behind closed doors, that's your motherfucking business, right? But let me tell you something. It's crackheads out there. I don't give a fuck they smoking crack. But guess what? I don't want them smoking crack around me.
Right.
Exactly.
So I don't give a fuck what you do. I just don't want this shit around me. I don't want it in my business. I don't want it during business hours, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I think D-Wade, I think they chasing.
Can I get over?
Being relative. Being.
They gonna be
I think they chasing that. Gabrielle ain't.
I think it's part of it accepted. Trying to get through that.
That's a whole other world.
But that's a different world.
I ain't even gonna say that, coach. I'm saying because we live in a day now where you can build your own. That's my point.
Look, I'm from LA. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles. Right. Born and raised in Los Angeles. And really, if you ain't doing a few things, then you really in the entertainment business. Right. I have been in my younger days. Now I know every name you drop, I probably know these names. But in my younger days, I remember one time it was me, Tyrese, and a bunch of homies, and the little homie managed Tyrese. And niggas like, hey, we going to Will Smith's house. And the homie who managed Tyrese did like this and looked back at us like, you don't want to see that. Now, I don't know what that was about.
You know what it's about. You can assume shit. I'm an assuming ass nigga.
I'm an assuming ass nigga.
Right. Well, fuck you. Too old to not assume, boy. Not assuming to get your ass killed.
So you understand what I'm
get
saying?
Get your ass bent over.
So what it is to me is that, like y'all, like I'm around y'all age, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like I grew up R&B. Like we drove over. I'm from LA. We have R&B Sundays, old school low rider Sundays. We listen to R&B music. So on my way over here in my Cadillac truck, I'm listening to R&B music. You understand what I'm saying? Because my uncles were R&B singers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is where I'm from. So like he said, and then when we started growing up, it was dudes who was rapping, but there was thug loving.
Thug love. Tupac had thug love.
Biggie.
You know but everybody had thug love.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Ghostface.
You know,
niggas got there. Niggas like that. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Like it was always. We didn't want to, and niggas would check you about calling her a bitch, even if she was a bitch.
Exactly.
Like, she a bitch, but not around me. Nah, she came to the show. She got them dressed up. Right. We fuck with her tonight, so don't call her that in front of me.
Well, exactly.
That's how I know this generation is fucked up. Tell how I know. Because our generation and the generation before us agree that this generation is fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem. How in the hell, but my dad, your grandfather, all of us come together and like, you know what, this generation here fucked up.
Exactly.
There was a time in our generation when it was growing up, there was a time when the nigger word wasn't even accepted amongst us. Now it's it's like social media.
Right.
It's acceptable.
Right. And
My
you know,
nigga, my nigga.
But
you know what I'm saying?
you know, one thing I would say about is that, like you said, the nigga. I have did homework on the nigga, right? It's really mean my king. It's not pronounced all the way nigga, but when you say the word, how it's not spelled N-I-G-G-A.
Right.
It's spelled N-I-G. 1 G and an A or something.
Yeah.
But when you say the word, it's nigga. And what it was is when a white man used to be like, those are the niggas. But we was really kings. And so when you say that's my nigga, you really say that's my king. This is one of my kings, my king. But what happens, the white man made it derogatory because he didn't like it. So just like the shit that he don't like in everything black he don't like, so everything black is supposed to be bad. That's where the nigga term became bad. But there was really from that tribe. And really, I really study my shit. I'm a little bit on my dean, not 100%, but I'm on my dean. I know the mathematics, and basically it's really like what they were women were talking about. What we're talking about is really is we don't have any manufacturing companies. That's why we broke.
We're not in core industry.
All these companies here,
we're not in core industry.
Right? All these warehouses.
Core industry.
You go talk to everybody who's not in college.
S&P 500. Let me say that word. S&P 500.
How come we don't own the warehouse?
Because we're not an S&P 500. S&P 500 are those core companies. Oil, gas, light, utilities.
We don't even manufacture no cars.
Because we're
we're buying the most cars.
Because we're the consumer.
Now we got a black man here in Atlanta who's doing electric cars.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is when we do, because we've had the idea,
I met him too.
we don't get behind
Now,
it. That's what we got to do.
Now,
when we come up with, if there's an opportunity
That's it.
to buy an oil field, if there's an opportunity, can we as a culture get behind it like the Jews do when it comes to doing whatever?
Now, let me dump some more knowledge. We are the Jews.
I got you.
We are the Hebrews.
You are.
Let me explain something to you.
Now that goes.
Let me explain
I got
something
to
right
piss
now.
on that one. I'm coming back.
I don't care if the whitest
It's right
white
down the hall.
man.
Straight down the hall.
If I put the whitest white man on the equator for 10 years,
right.
he gonna be
Absolutely right.
and then his kids gonna come out. So we are the true Hebrews. We are them. We are those people. That's why they keep us suppressed like that.
Now knowing that we're there, here's what can't be taken away from us. What runs in us is genius. We see things before it happens.
Oh yeah.
When you go down the inventors list, why are we the head of the inventors?
Right.
So, because we didn't know nothing about patenting, we were the inventor.
No, right.
But the patenting, the money,
It just
follows the patent.
It's just like the record label.
But
stuff.
they have a
all
way
the
of
boys, all
stealing
the young
it
boys
from
end
us.
up broke
Because we didn't know about
they didn't know the
patenting.
business.
Exactly.
If we didn't know about patenting,
So we didn't know about
how to
patent.
patent
We didn't know the
something,
business. We done made
we didn't know the
some fly
business.
shit. But guess
Right.
what? George pulled up like, how you do that, Bob? Show
like,
me
Yep,
how you do it, Bob.
And next thing he drew a picture, sent it in, got a stamp on it.
Right.
That's where all the rights go.
That's
Now,
right.
now that we know that, how do we change it? Now, because this is what we're looking at.
That's the question.
That's the question. Because we all know the problem.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Who's gonna be part of the solution?
I'm gonna tell you
How
something. I'm
would
gonna tell you something.
yeah.
I have been blessed and cursed.
Yeah.
Meaning I've been a part of some major big deals, but that didn't go through because guess what?
Here you go.
Because listen. Okay, I was part of a company called 3-0 Motor. 3-0 Motor turned in. I had a subsidiary company called 3-0 Racing. Ended up being the first black-owned. We're doing a movie about it. First black-owned car and driver in Indy 500. So it's in history books. You feel what I'm saying? So there was a black driver before. Bill Cosby sponsored him, but he was with a white company. And Bill Cosby just sponsored that. No, we actually came to the Indy 500 company car and driver. When you looked at the skybox, you look all white companies. What's all them niggas right there? That was us. Now let me tell you something. I had meetings with Russell Simmons when he had Fat Farms to put a Fat Farm. When Russell Simmons was big, to put a Fat Farm logo on,
We got a lot
right?
of knowledge out here, Ron.
We had meetings with Michael Jordan. We had meetings with Oprah Winfrey, and none of them came aboard. You know who came aboard? Viacom.
But why is that?
Radio 1.
Why is that?
Because niggas don't want to give it
Support
nobody unless you
with niggas.
winning.
Let me tell you what we did.
Unless you win it. Niggas don't jump in on the beginning.
Yeah.
Niggas only jump in when you win it. When you pop up,
When
you
you
like,
up and
oh,
pop,
nigga,
yeah. Right.
niggas want to jump on the wave.
Right.
Oh, I got a
Right.
surfboard, let me ride.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you what we're dealing with right now.
But niggas don't want to help create the wave.
We dealing with a deal. We dealing with a deal right now
Gotta help create the wave.
with about 4 celebrities, well-known celebrities, to do studios here right now, and neither one of them want to work with each other. Neither one of them want to work with each other. It's the crazy way. I want to mention. I'll probably mention it off camera.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
Let me tell you.
they one.
Now,
I believe you.
Yeah,
because we all been
because
around.
all of them feel like they
Egos.
are one is a big
That's
comedian.
ego.
Right.
Y'all know one big comedian. You know, short big comedian.
Yeah.
All right.
Ego.
Then you got one who wants to give all the advice, love advice. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Want to give all the love advice. Daughter out here doing her damn thing.
Right.
But they trying to but neither one of them, and they not even. They don't have a problem with each other. They just like, I want to be the head of it.
Why is that?
I want
Why
to be
is
the
that?
head of
How
it.
come everybody thinks it's not at the foundation?
Because
At the beginning,
here's
and
the
work
problem with
themselves
that.
up.
Just
What is
like
wrong
we're
with
seeing sports change. And sports really tells a lot of history. Why have everybody, the icons we've seen in our past history, have said why won the franchise tag? These new boys are saying, I just want to ball and win. Because they're saying it ain't about me and you, because if we all win, we're going to get all the bag. That's why these teams in the Cinderella stories pop up, come out of nowhere, because they saying, man, forget that ego crap, we're going to win anyway. Now, to answer your question, why is that? This is the problem we can't do.
You just can't step
Hold on,
into
I'm
the.
gonna
You just
say,
can't step on the foundation
I'm
without
gonna
stepping
say
on the
something
totem
real
pole.
small. I'm gonna say something real heavy, because I know we can take it.
You can't step on the totem pole
Hold on,
without stepping on
hold
the
on.
foundation
Yeah.
first.
We don't care who got the biggest dick in the room, who's got the smallest dick, long as we got a dick.
No, you got a dick.
That's what we problem with pissing contests. We got egos. We got problems. We can't get around because our kids are failing, our families are failing because we mad about the ego trip. This is what white men have conquered.
Right, exactly,
I don't
right.
care who's in the room. I just want to be in the room.
I want to be a
I
part
want
of
to
it.
be a part of it. Until we master that, we're gonna be having, like you said, all these talking,
Right.
but no execution,
Right.
and nobody getting around.
And let me tell you, the reason they have mastered that is because they go into every situation thinking about what they gonna put into it, what their worth is, and as long as they're getting that, they're gonna commit to it. You can be the man.
Right.
Be the man.
You want me to do marketing?
Right.
I want to be paid $200,000 for marketing.
Right.
I want 3 months
That's
out the year
You-
off.
you got the
That's
IT,
it.
I did
That's
$4
it.
million.
If
You
you offer
doing
me
that?
that,
Look at that.
I'm committed to your vision.
Right. No, I'm
Me and my wife are saying we're committed to your vision.
Yeah.
If that becomes blurry,
Right.
I happily bow out. There's no problem.
So it's like
there's
you-
no
right.
way.
So it's
And
it's
call me on
We
those
do it
opportunities.
different.
And
Shit,
they
I
say,
was doing that shit for free anyway.
And I know, right?
Yeah.
So how do you drop?
The nigga that didn't give me the money that.
Right.
How do you eliminate? How do you eliminate? Like he said, how do you eliminate the ego?
No, it starts within.
Within.
Right.
It starts within.
But the individual that you're dealing with
It
is
starts-
on the ego trip.
Yeah.
He wants to come. He wants to come
That-
in.
that and let me tell you something.
As
That
the top
actually has no color on it. That's black, white. That actually has no color on it.
That's
What you
human.
have to do,
That's human.
what you have to do, it's human. You got to deal with guys who have a level of security before you even come in. That's why when you're talking about $1 billion, $1 million deals, they go up to the cabin and they have a weekend with everybody that's going to be invested.
Like we doing.
Because we need to meet first.
Like we
I need
doing.
to see what type of guy. And
Nah,
then they
like
sit down.
Like we doing.
Exactly.
I
And then
got
you
to
sit down and say,
it's called vetting.
you say,
I got to vet you.
You say, B, what kind of guy is this?
Yeah.
You know, what kind of guy is
Yeah.
this?
And that's what they
You know,
do.
that's-
They sit
yeah.
around and talk.
Yeah.
And
talk
what
to
we're
each other.
He
doing
seems
right
like a guy who has his finances in
Exactly.
place. I did some research on him.
No, no,
Right.
And he's from Cali,
No,
and he drives Cadillac.
No, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
And you listen to
Yeah,
R&B.
and he listens to R&B.
And he got the real planet praise. And he got the real planet praise. Yeah.
from New York.
And I drive
Yeah.
Lexus in the same Porsche.
Yeah, so you come from that rich dollar era.
Like I tell my girls, if you want to get high, come talk to me. And I don't want you to do it, but I'd rather you do that than go buy something off the street and do it in 70 round where I got and buy some shit that kill you. I smoke my oldest boy. He's supposed to be
And this don't even home.
Girl, they probably actually can get in the pool because I ain't actually. It's a jacuzzi down there.
Oh. Nice.
We're gonna eat at the table.
Okay. Okay.
All right. The children married. Before they daddy.
I know it before they did. So I don't feel like hearing his mouth.
Hurry up now, don't get me in trouble.
I know that's right. Hey, you need to get something.
Huh?
Hurry up, get it. Get y'all something. Thank you.
Look, they came in to my, if Chef Quay ain't made them sliders, I'm like, it's my birthday. He's cooking my menu.
Free come here.
Don't worry about it, it's mine.
She's sitting right
I
here.
want y'all to sit first.
And she put me here. And she said she got
Yeah, what up here?
you.
So we'll sit wherever. Let the lady sit and we'll finish.
Come right here.
We'll finish.
I got the drinks. Just give me a fork. I'm leaving.
Meat for Lent, so you know.
I know you've been with Tom for almost 4 years. So they watched us grow. It's nothing like getting a team with you that watch you from the beginning. And so when you grow, they know. And they know how to handle your brand. Because you guys are brands. Cookies Boutique is a brand. Okay? What's the name of the Sweet 16, the team thing, you know what it is? Glitters is a brand. So you want to connect with them while you're building your brand because they grow with you and they know what you like and what you don't like. And so we started with them when we were really initiating our brand and understanding what it takes to build a brand. Our photographer, our camera, our chef, they know us. So we don't even have to nothing. They be like, okay,
That's what you're doing.
they
They
got
know
it.
it's there.
Period. Period. And it's good to have those people. And I also have another team, if you guys are running Facebook and social media ads, that I just partnered with called Seven Figure Status. I will share that with you guys. Okay. It's an Anglo-Saxon company, but they own their business and they are about building templates and brands that will push your brand so people can find you and connect to buy more stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, and they're very, very affordable right now. I think my membership costs $300 a month, and I pay for my ads.
Oh,
So you can do ads at 15, 20, 25, 30,000 an hour. You determine what your ad budget is going to be.
Right.
But they got a like one-stop shop, like different templates that you can plug and play, and then they feed it to your thing. And what I love is the back office, because in the back office, especially for me and you, they show when people want to book and schedule and block them all the way through the process so that we can communicate with them via text and email.
Yeah, nice.
So remind me, because I'm drinking.
Yeah, no, you will.
Okay? I'd be like, girl, what's that 7 figure status thing you was talking about with the social media marketing?
Okay. Yeah, we
That
need
be
that.
it. This is trying to educate a new photographer, a new chef. So definitely, I sign off on Chef Quay. I sign off on Jay, the photographer. I know that they are fair and they're reasonable and they're good, solid values. So
I sign up on free too.
you sign off over here. I sign off over here.
Well, you know, I've been signing off on for the last one. I've been signing off on for the last 3 years.
When Gordon come in, tell him bring my purse with him.
I don't see that cup. What
Maybe
you
she can
No, it's fine. It's fine. I like the stem.
Oh, you wanted to do Fine, you like the stem.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. We didn't post it on. Thank you, my darling. We didn't post it on our social media. We were very selective about who we wanted because we understand that for us sitting around this table, that we're getting ready to build our next level for our retirement. That's right. Because I need to continue to live on the level, if not above the level that I'm living on now. And so this whole movement that we are gathering or galvanizing you guys for, and we are going to open it up for other people to come, but we're going to be selective about that. It's really for our black families, black entrepreneurs. So you're going to need a book. You're going to need a product. You're going to need a service. You're going to need to be able to let us come in and video your family. That you may have a daughter that cheers, a son that run track or play football, all of that. People are waiting for Housewives of Atlanta, the company that owns them, I'm drawing a blank because they did me and my husband's reality show. They're waiting on these companies, but that's not happening. Our ideal is that we're going to be big on our block, and then our block is going to take the city, and then our city is going to take the state, and then our state is going to take the nation. And here's the realistic truth. Out of all of what we all are doing, having a consistent 10 people come in and purchase and buy from us is income. And that is more income coming from that than us throwing 10 or 15,000 at radio or TV before the first person walks through the door. And so the idea is that we are going to come in as the power couples of Atlanta, and I'm getting ahead of myself because my husband won't be all that, but you know I'm a woman, so I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Let me tell y'all what's going on, so when y'all get home tonight, what y'all put up in now, bro, I know what's going on. It is for us to be able to market our families, our products, our books, our business, what we're doing, and we're gonna air it on local TVN or whatever the station is here, launch YouTube station, us coming together doing a round the table talk with us as women, like talking about marriages, being separated, being divorced, being whatever, real talk conversation, and taking that as a marketing tool to have people buy into our books, our products, and our services. Because that's at the end of at the beginning of the day. I don't care nothing about the end. At the beginning of the day, I'm here for my check. Right. Now, in the course of me chasing my check or presenting my check, I am going to be transparent and honest with you. But I understand because I've been taught that this is what TVN, CBN, CBS, NBC, this is what they're doing. Right. And they're using us. And they're not giving us but a smidget of the percentage of what they're galvanizing from black content. Right. So we're going to create our own black content, and we're going to profit off of that. And we're going to also leverage that our daughters and our sons now can be the next generation of that. Because I have people that have connected from me from the show, Wendy, and you know that are still following me, and they'll text me and say, oh my God, the girls have gotten so big, they're so beautiful, they're so good. So people will follow you. I have people, and my sister will tell you, because we did a reality show, 10 plus years ago.
It was about 10 years ago.
And people are still following us, Michelle. And they're watching what we do, and what we eat, and what we dress, and what we wear, and where we go. So why am I going to turn that money over to them?
Not at all. How about
that?
Right.
And so tonight, yes, it's about my birthday because I was like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah. And I want to get with some like-minded individuals and some like-minded women that's like, yo, let's do this. So I need a product. I need a book. I need a seminar. I need a class. I need whatever the hell y'all doing, period. And I need the websites. I need the social media tags. I need all the stuff that makes it look and feel real, that people could click and purchase. Yes. And I'm just saying that, guys, if we are able to increase 10, 20%, we all know what that looks marginally financially on our balance sheets. We know what that looks like. I know people chasing the check. Oh, I want to be the next reality star, and I'm going to get. Girl, if I could add $10,000, $20,000 to your bottom line every month, you have it. Okay. It is not my position, my role, or my promise, or my guarantee to make you millionaires. But it is my role, my position, and my posture to educate and bring with me like-minded sisters and believers that's ready to take their brand and their product and their service to the next level. And we're all committed to that together. Yes. So resurrect that.
Yeah. But you're giving me confirmation to everything I heard the past week and today. So
absolutely. So my husband, like the men like to do, he gonna come in here, but it's about us launching our YouTube stations, our table talk, our events, like, and our products, our services, all of that, and showing what we individually do, having video and TV come in and showcase what you're individually doing. And guys, like I said, if it ain't but 2 or 3 people that say, click, I want to buy a piece of property from you.
Right.
Click, I want to book my party with you. Click, I want to do this with you. Cookie boutique, I want to buy all that. I need that bag, the jewelry, the handbag. What you do?
I want to fix credit with me.
That part.
That part.
Because I've been struggling to get to 700 for a minute, okay?
Click on it and yes.
That part.
Yes.
So that's the goal and that's the mission. And we're being very selective because people think that shit is free. It costs to put it on TV. It costs to produce this stuff the right way, where we're in beautiful homes and we're dressed. It costs for the video guy to come out to watch your kid jump and play and all this other. It costs. So we're not in it for the profit because we understand that our profits are going to come from those that buy and believe. And so we're networking with you guys and bringing you guys. You have been hand selected. Girl, I ain't even got to ask you. Amen. You got to believe that part. And so the goal is that we will rent out nice luxury stuff like this, events where we're doing spa parties and pop-up shops. My girl right here, you guys, she does this thing for teens and moms where they doing tea parties and shops and makeup and all that stuff. My girl here is in real estate. My girl here is in credit. My girl here, what you got? Because you got so much. Okay, but you guys get what I'm saying. To showcase that. So when you feel the top in the night and he all y'all know what it is. Yeah.